Well, welcome back into the Morning Blend. We have Rockford Ice Hogs joining us this morning. Dana Gray, thank you so much for being here.
Of course,
it
happy
is
to be here.
Nearly time for the season to kick off, and you guys have so many fun things planned. But first, you got a block party.
Yeah,
for the big opening night. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, it's a good way to start the season this Saturday night. Rockford's going to be opening up their regular season against Milwaukee, which is the team that knocked them out of the playoffs last spring. So it's a quick opportunity for revenge. But we got the game at 7. But fans usually start filing downtown around 3:30. We got a block party starting at 4 with live music. Food truck, Sassy Mac is going to be there. That's kind of my
that's a good one.
My top favorite.
That is a good one.
I don't know how that's going to work pregame, but we'll figure that out. And then all the new players walk down the red carpet. It's very Oscars, Emmy style, and the fans get to meet them, walk them in, and then we go play a hockey game, first of 72.
That's amazing. And hey, coming off of last season, I mean, like, what are you guys most excited about just with this momentum you have going?
Yeah, I think as far as the hockey side of things, there's some really great returners. Our captain, Brett Sini, is back for his 4th season wearing an Ice Hogs uniform. He's a big fan favorite. But then we also have a lot of fresh faces. Jared Nightingale's the new head coach. He was actually the captain for the Ice Hogs back in 2013. He was an assistant coach a few years ago. And now he completes the full hat wearing escapade.
That is so cool,
He's
that
going to be our head coach. Yeah, so it's great. He's a good guy too.
So what these new prospects you have coming in, lots of new guys, what can we expect from this team? A lot of dynamics, energy, what are we going to see? Yeah,
it's a lot of young speed and talent, kind of similar to how things started off last year when we had the likes of Frank Nazar, who's now lighting it up for the Blackhawks. He scored the first goal of the NHL season a couple of days ago. But guys like Oliver Moore and Nick Lardis, 2 high-end draft picks for the Blackhawks that are going to start the year here with Rockford. And it's been so cool to see over the last few years how much the Hawks really trust the Ice Hogs to groom their young talent and give them the first taste of pro hockey. So
it's
more
amazing.
of the same.
The connection between the two is one of the best reasons to go to an Ice Hog game because you never know who is going to be the next star, who's bumping up like the next week.
Right.
It's exciting energy, so make sure you're going and getting tickets for the big opening night. But outside of the red carpet and the fun and the block party, the party continues all season long. You got theme nights, you got deals, you got discounts. What's like the first big theme night people can look forward to?
So we've got Dia de los Muertos night coming
That'll
up.
Be fun.
The first weekend of November. There's a bobblehead there, a hammy sugar skull bobblehead, which
that's like a collector's item.
They really are. I saw them on eBay like 10 minutes after they were handed out last year. So those are a blast. And then every Friday night is a $2 beer night. I don't get to partake in that, but it's still a great time for folks to come on out.
Good time for the fans.
$2 beer is kind of tough to beat. So we have a lot to look forward to in February with the Blackhawks celebrating their 100th year of hockey in the Centennial. The Ice Hogs are going to be wearing a specialty jersey. A lot of Blackhawks stuff is going to be going on. So something to look forward to.
And with this like 100th anniversary of the organization, there's a lot of excitement, but a different piece of excitement, which I think we can pair with it. AHL All-Star Game is being hosted right here in Rockford. That is, just explain how impressive that is.
It's massive, I think, for the city and the organization because it's the first time that this event has been held in the Midwest in over 20 years.
Wow.
Quite often over the last couple of decades, it's out in San Diego, Coachella Valley, or East Coast, and Rochester and Springfield. They haven't touched the Midwest, and I think it's really cool, and I feel pretty proud that we're, the team that the American Hockey League has entrusted to bring this event back to the Midwest. So that's coming up in early February, skills competition, and then the actual game itself where you get the best of the best from the American Hockey League. So
the best of the best.
It's going to be a blast.
And the Ice Hogs are going to show out.
Exactly.
Okay?
We're going to have the MVP.
That is why they chose us.
We're going to win the division.
Yeah. Win the skill set, anything. It's going to be such a fun time at that event. But throughout the season, what are you guys kind of looking forward to for folks to like really hone in on of like, these are our goals with this team to try to get as far as we want to go, playoffs? What is it?
Yeah, I think it's just to grow the momentum of hockey in the state line. We've really seen it over the last few years as far as ticket sales and popularity. The growth just continues to tick up. And this is only my 2nd year here, but it didn't take long for me to realize a couple of weeks into last season, I couldn't walk around, go to the gym, or go pick up food without wearing like an Ice Hog something.
And people being like,
well, people want to talk about it. And it's so cool. And it's great that we have, packed barns a lot of nights, and there's still so many people that feel like they're learning about hockey and the show that we put on. So it's great because the hockey's great, but then every night, as you mentioned, there's something a little different.
Fun, different. You're going to have an amazing time. And personally, for me, one of the best parts is that you can bring the whole family for such an affordable price too. Like, to go to a professional sporting event can be really expensive, but you guys do a fantastic job at keeping it affordable and accessible for everyone.
Yeah.
Is it just important to be family friendly for the organization?
Totally, and I think that's, if anything, a knock that you could have on the big top leagues. It's not easy to go to, a baseball game, an NFL game, and bring the whole family, concessions and all that. Jess, speaking of concessions, we got some really fun ones, and I'm excited for us to debut. I heard rumors of cheesecake in our staff meeting last week, which is a weakness of mine.
That changes things. You don't just need to get a bundt cake while you're there.
Yeah,
you gotta get the cheesecake now.
That's why you have 2 intermissions. You can do bundt cake in the first intermission, cheesecake second intermission.
I love it.
But it really is the idea that you can bring everybody out here, and there's a little something. And, hopefully we grow the sport a little bit too, and get folks actually interested in lacing up skates.
Well, best of luck to a fantastic season
Thank
to
you.
Ice Hogs, Blackhawk organization. Go and check them out at some point during the season, but also go and check out that huge opening night block party. It's coming up October 11th with the kickoff for the season for them. For tickets, you can go to icehogs.com. You can also call the box office down there at BMO Center, 815-986-6465, and they will be happy to have you cheering on the Hogs all season long. Well, thanks again for joining us, Dana. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be back after the break.